What's up guys, Brendan Meyers here. So I'm going to answer another question here on YouTube. Remember, comment below and I'll answer any questions that you need in videos every single day. Okay, so we have Megs Kapalas. Sorry if I say your name wrong. He says, "Hi Brendan, big fan of your work. What do you think of resistance bands? Are they effective in terms of building muscle mass, strength, and endurance, or should I just use weights? If you recommend them, do a workout video using them in the future. Keep up the good work." Smiley face. Appreciate the smiley face, bro. Anyways, okay, so this is a little confusing because many individuals believe that with calisthenics you can't, CalAesthetics, sorry about that, remember the new hats, CalAesthetics you cannot use any weights and it's still not considered body weight. That's not true because you can do pull-ups with the resistance, so any type of weights, and you can also use them with resistance bands. Now, the problem with resistance bands is how much they help you throughout the whole movement. So, for instance, if you were going up into a pull-up, okay, and you had the resistance bands on your hips, say, okay, attached to a dumbbell on the ground so that it wasn't moving anywhere. And all you had was a resistance band for all the resistance throughout the whole movement, okay? So now you're here, okay, you have no real resistance on that resistance band, but as you go up and up and up and up, higher, 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 now the resistance gets harder and harder because if you think about it, it's like a rubber band, you know, as you stretch further and further and further, it's harder, 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 and then you let go and it's back to normal and it's really easy at the beginning, right? So that's one problem. The resistance is not constant. Now with resistance training, and what I mean by that, let's focus more on weightlifting here. If you're using a 45-pound plate for those pull-ups, now you have a consistent 45 pounds all the way through your exercise, all the way through the movement. So if you're doing a push-up and you put a 45-pound plate on your back, that whole movement will be 45 pounds and every degree through that movement will be worked at the same constant rate. You get what hopefully you understand where I'm getting at. So now when you put a resistance band on that, it's easy here, 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 so then the lockout is just the hard part. So now you're not really working the other 75% of that movement. You're only really focusing on the 25%. This also goes with isometric training. It's the same. If you're only holding at one angle, you're only going to work that angle. You're not going to work here, and you're not going to work here. So I would say resistance bands are great if you don't have any weights, of course, but if you're extremely strong and you can do resistance bands pretty easily to a certain extent, then focus more on resistance of weightlifting. So take a 45-pound plate or take a 25-pound plate and do a tuck planche with a weight attached to your hips so it's holding you down. So always at that movement, you're at that constant movement, you have a strong resistance, especially for if you're trying to build strength or if you're trying to build hypertrophy. Not so much muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is more of your body weight or taking a lighter weight, 60-65% of your max, and pushing a lot of reps out of that specific thing. So I would say resistance bands are fine for that, but if you want actual strength gains and build a lot of size with calisthenics, then use that weight. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, I have videos every single day. Comment below with what you want produced, any type of questions, or just give me ideas and I'll try and get them out for you guys. By the way, I am moving to Santa Monica. Depending on when I share this video, I will be there June 26th, so Friday. Come check me out on the beach. I train there. I'm going to try and train there 4 or 5 times a week. I will be there every Saturday and Sunday all day. So come visit me. If you want me to come visit you in a different state, or if you want me to host different things around the United States, or maybe even outside of the country, please comment below and maybe we can work something out and get me out there for a workshop or something like that. But anyways, I'm Brendan. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. I love thumbs up. Thumbs down. They're lame. Don't give me haters. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, love you guys and I'll see you soon.